This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, everybody. This is Miss Susie with another Rockin Resource from the Manitowoc Public Library. Today, we are going to look at the Libby app for your smart device. So we are going to start by downloading this Libby app, Libby, and Libby is compatible with either Android or Apple products, so it doesn't matter which one. You're going to go to your app store and download the Libby app. And then let's get started. Up in the upper right-hand corner, we want to click on that little face up there. You want to check and make sure, whoops, that you have your card entered. You can add multiple cards. It will ask for a location. So then you can put in the Manitowoc Calumet, and then you'll get the screen that will show you how you need to enter the card number. And then the next thing you'll have to enter is your PIN. So that's how you get into adding a card. All right. So that's all there, and you're all set to go. So let's get back to the main screen. As you can see, the screen looks a little different on a mobile device than it does on the computer. So I just want to show you a little bit about how to navigate in here. This is the library page. So on the bottom, you'll see library, and on the right, you'll see shelves. So we're in the library section right now. When you're doing a search, it's pretty easy. You just click there, and then you can pick up any kind of title. You can type something in, or you can have something that you've looked up before. Then you're going to see the items show up. And you can use this refine list to change different ideas about what you want to use. If it's available now, I'm going to switch that to everything. You notice we went from one item. Now I have 6 books and 6 audiobooks showing up. So lots of choices here again for picking out what it is that you're looking for. All right, we're going to go back to the library. Right here in this orange bar, we want to look at preferences. When you change a preference in here, it's that way every time you do a search. So right now, I have it set for either books or audiobooks. It can be any language, any audience. So I can change that, compatible with either Libby or Kindle. And then here is where we can do everything or available now. And then once I change that, I'm going to go ahead and change this to everything. I have to click on Apply Preferences. And now you'll see there is no one up there where I had the preferences. So if I want to change it back to everything available now, and then I hit Explore, and I look, and my preferences didn't change. I have to remember to click on Apply Preferences. Otherwise, it won't keep it. So now every time I look and do any kind of search, it's only going to show me the available now items. All right. So as you scroll down here, you can see right now the Harry Potter books are special. So they're available. You can look at available audiobooks. Here's some Lucky Day items. And then down here, there's all sorts of subjects, so you can explore more of that. And then there are no wait books, so things that are currently available. And then there's a section called Always Available Classics. So if you like some of those old Louisa May Alcott, Pride and Prejudice, some of those classics, they're always available, which is really nice. You don't have to wait for them. So just some other choices down there as you scroll. All right, so let's go back to the top, and we're going to go to that Explore button. This is where you would get those different sections like you would see on the computer. It's just a little different format. So here again, we have a kids page. And remember, our preferences is available now. So here we go. Here's a whole bunch. So let's go ahead and do, let's see, Harry Potter, of course. So now we're going to click on that, and then we're going to click on Borrow. And you'll see it shows up right away. There's my library card. And on the top here, then I have a choice of borrowing for 7 days or 14 days. It doesn't really matter. Remember, the beauty of Libby is that when it becomes due, it just expires off of your account. There are no overdue fines in Libby, so whatever works best for you as far as how long you want to borrow it. Click on borrow. And then I can keep browsing. I can go to my shelf, or I can open the audiobook. And let's just take a look at that. This is what the audiobook looks like on a smart device. So you would hit play. And again, once this item is downloaded to your device, you do not need to be connected to the internet to use it. Our three little lines on the top, that is where we have our some secrets, so you can look at different things that you can do with an audiobook. Your chapters, if you want to skip around in there, you can scroll through the chapters. If you click on this bookmark here, you can see your bookmarks. This first icon here, that's your speed. You can change that by clicking on it. The moon is a sleep timer, so this will play for 35 minutes and then it will automatically shut off. And if you click it again, then it's just turned off. So now let's go back to our library and notice how easy that was. I just had to look for library and shelf and click on it. Okay, let's go back here. So there's teens, romance, there's new, popular, what's available, subject searches. You can just, and it keeps track of your searches. So if you click on that, all your searches, previous searches will show up. So if you want to go back and find some, certainly do that. All right, let's take a look at my shelf here. So audiobook is there. If I click on manage loan, that'll tell me when it's due. I can also see, if I click there, the titles in the series. So if I've that is part of a series, I want to see which book in the series I'm at. It highlights the one that I'm currently reading and then shows me all the rest of them. That's just a nice feature. Your reading journey, so it'll just keep track of where you are. But then the other thing that I wanted to show you here is that you can return early. So if you're finished with it before that 14 days are up, you could certainly return it early. And just a reminder, you are only allowed 10 items on your shelf at one time. All right. So you can see I have multiple different kinds of, and here's the book version of the same book. So again, you can see the text is on the page and you're just scrolling across from right to left. And then if you click on the top, you get those three little lines again. Here are your reading settings, so you can change the text size, you can change the color of the screen, and then you can change the font. So lots of different choices for your reading, how you like to read. And again, back to the shelf, there I am. Then if I go to my holds, I just wanted to point out for these items that I have on hold, the little calendar. This is going to tell me how many copies there are, where I'm at with the book as far as what place in line I'm at, how many people are waiting. So this one says it's going to be ready in the next few days. You can see the Jan Karen book is 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and it just keeps going on from there. I've got this one's going to be on hold for 16 weeks. So lots of waiting on there. And you can have up to 10 holds on your hold shelf and 10 loans. So you want to just make sure you're keeping track. And then you can also tag books. So I tagged this particular book and then I just keep it on there in case I want to go back and read it, or I can say, yes, I liked it, or no, I didn't like it. So that's another option for the books. So this is the Libby app through Overdrive that's available for your mobile or smart device. And this has been a Rockin Resource with Miss Susie at the Manitowoc Public Library.